It's not uncommon to get a buzz from going without food. But while it might seem like a good thing, it's something to beware of, as it can be addictive. And when crash diets are done to extremes, they can potentially be very dangerous, as Dr. Anu's been finding out.
Crash dieting nearly killed me. I've had 2 heart attacks, kidney failure. I definitely won't be going down that road again.
Now, you told me earlier you hate crash diets.
Yes.
Why is that?
I was taking about 50 laxatives a day.
Oh, my
to
goodness.
try and keep anything that I ate to get rid of. And I ended up in intensive care, having had 2 heart attacks and kidney failure.
At the age of 28?
At the age of 28.
So, am I right in saying you're lucky to be alive today?
Very much so.
Oh, my goodness.
Very much.
You restrict your food, and you restrict your calories, and all those important food groups, and what happened to you is classic of what can happen, and you almost died, and that's something we need to be aware of with crash diets.
It's day 5 in Tunbridge Wells, and George is embarking on a macho workout on his small holding.
I haven't got time to get to the gym today, so this is an excellent substitute.
Working exercise into your normal daily routine is a great way of losing weight and keeping it off, as it's much easier to maintain than a New Year's resolution to go to the gym. Chopping wood burns around 450 calories an hour, and wife Karen is pleased that the elimination diet seems to have affected George in such a positive way.
I have personally noticed a marked improvement in George. Certainly his energy levels have gone up, I've seen that, and he looks brighter and he looks clearer. And I think that is because he's lost weight and he probably feels better about himself. So, yes, good, I'm really pleased, really pleased.
Go on.
In Hastings, Marilla has some important business to attend to.
Right, these are keto sticks, and these will let me know what level of ketones I've got in my urine. So here we go.
You can buy these sticks at your local chemist to help you see if the diet's working. Ketones are a sign your body is burning fat for energy. Exactly the result Marilla wants.
Now, see the colour I am? I'm kind of that colour, aren't I? So that's good. That means I've got some serious ketosis going on. So that shows that I'm burning the fat nicely.
Meanwhile, across town, Despo's Dukan diet has had some unpleasant side effects.
So constipated from the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. That's 4 days, 4th day. So I'm a bit bunged up at the moment. I think it's all the meat. I've had more meat in the last couple of days than I would have had possibly in a normal 10 days of my diet. So I think today I'm going to focus very much on fish, just have fish, and I'm allowed vegetables, so I'm going to hit the vegetables today. And hopefully something might happen, because I really don't want to feel like this.
On the Dukan diet, a very high protein diet, you're consuming very little fibre, leading to constipation. In fact, Dukan dieters often complain of piles, a direct consequence of constipation.
And I've got something for you.
Good, come on in.
To try and help Despo avoid this fate, Marilla's turned up bearing gifts. A box of laxatives, to be taken with plenty of water.
For faecal impaction, it may be easier to dissolve 8 sachets in 1 litre of water. That's what you do, and I guarantee you'll go, all right?
Right, I'll take it.
Chronic constipation can be extremely dangerous. If the bowel stays blocked, toxic waste builds up. And the intestinal lining can become irritated, allowing toxins to enter the bloodstream. In the worst-case scenario, the bowel can rupture, causing the life-threatening condition peritonitis. But the overuse of laxatives can be dangerous too.
How about I give it a go?
Fingers crossed it will do the trick, and who knows, maybe Despo will be feeling a few pounds lighter. Next on the menu, we reveal just how much our New Year crash dieters have lost.
To be honest, I haven't felt hungry, really, at all.
And find out which of tonight's crash diets gave the best results. We've been following crash dieters Marilla, Despo, George, and mother and daughter Jennifer and Emily. Despite sensational headlines in the press about the potential risks of rapid weight loss, they've all chosen to start the new year by putting themselves through calorie-slashing regimes.
It's like climbing Mount Everest.
Although they've all had some side effects,
He's a little bit irritable.
they've only been minor.
Bunged up at the moment. I think it's all the meat.
But has it all been worth it? Despo should only have stuck to the strict protein-only phase of the Dukan diet for 4 days. But it's only now, 9 days in, that she's ready to start introducing other food. From now on, she's determined to follow the Dukan rules properly until she's lost 2 stone. Will her weight loss so far be the motivation she needs to carry on?
Now I'm 12 stone 10. Feel fantastic. £9 loss. Excellent.
Marilla is so pleased with the lighter life that she's planning to stick with it for the next 4 months. The plan advises that every 12 weeks she'll need to do 1 week on a slightly higher number of calories. But have the past 9 days given her the kickstart she wanted?
I'm now 12 stone 10. I've lost 10 pounds in 9 days.
George's 7-day restricted elimination diet is now over, and he'll slowly be introducing other foods back into his eating regime. But has the week-long programme delivered the dramatic weight loss he was after?
16 stone. I'm just under. So I've lost at least a stone. I feel a lot better. It's nice to see the needle go down below 16 stone.
Yeah.
It hasn't done that for a long while.
And it just seems brighter. I'm impressed with him. I hope it continues.
Despite cheating on lattes, Jennifer and Emily survived a full 5 days on only fruit and vegetable juice. It reportedly worked for Jordan, but has this juice diet managed to do the trick for Emily?
Exactly the same as yesterday. At the beginning I was 9.7.2 and now I'm 9.2.4. So it's nearly £5 less in 5 days.
They just fit properly now. They're not loose or anything.
And how about Mum Jennifer? Can she beat Emily's £5 in 5 days?
I've lost £8. So that's pleasing. I've generally felt really good on this diet. To be honest, I haven't felt hungry really at all.
Great results for everyone, but which of this week's diets was the crashiest? On Lighter Life, Marilla shed on average 1.1 pounds a day, while the pounds dropped off Dukan fan Despo at a rate of 1 a day. On the Juice Master Detox, Emily lost £1 a day, but her mum Jennifer lost on average 1.6 pounds a day. But it was George who lost weight fastest. On his elimination diet, he lost on average 2.1 pounds a day. But what are the pros and cons? The elimination diet wasn't designed for weight loss, but it did the business for George. Despite its restrictions, it doesn't exclude any key food group, and because you can eat as much as you like, you rarely feel hungry. However, potential side effects can include dehydration due to water loss, aching muscles, and if kept up long-term, vitamin deficiencies.
I bought the shirt on a January sale and got the buttons done up on it. Yeah, it really helps me to feel better when something you couldn't get into suddenly fits as a pleasant surprise.
Jennifer and Emily's juice diet is a short-term plan which could make it easier to stick to. But potential side effects can include hunger and cravings, fatigue, and if followed for too long, muscle wasting.
These jeans definitely feel better. And it's here, the legs, where I can feel they fit me better.
I'll get back into exercise now and just continue to eat sensibly, and hopefully it should stay off.
So far, Lighter Life's been successful for Marilla. Its makers claim the food packs are easy to use and contain all the vitamins and minerals you need. However, potential side effects of very low-calorie diets like this can include bad breath, nausea, and an increased risk of gallstones. The Dukan diet appealed to Despo because there was no counting calories and she never went hungry. However, the potential side effects can include constipation, nausea, and a raised risk of gout.
I think it's time to celebrate. One for you.
I'm not allowed
either. Sparkling water. Oh, it sounds like champagne.
Oh, it does.
That's shattered the illusion nicely.
Sorry, babes. Cheers.
Cheers.
Over the last 2 weeks, we've explored 7 of the hundreds of crash diets out there, and all of them produce results. But will your crash diet kill you? The truth is that it could do, but to decrease your risk, follow these 3 rules. Consult your doctor, stick to the diet's rules, and don't over-exercise. We all want a body to die for. Just make sure you don't die getting it.